Celebrity juice back with live show, laughs and a lot of nakedness. Prankster Keith Lemon presents the 19th series of the Celeb Pact show, which sees the stars get up to all sorts of side-splitting antics. But going live for the first time is sure to bring up more comical moments which will make viewers weep with laughter. Guests for the show on it 2 at 10 p.m. include Russell Brand, Emmy Celebrity winner Georgia Toffolo and comedian Chris Ramsey, while TV chef Gino D'Acampo will also be getting involved in the mischief. Keith has already poked fun at team captain Holly Willoughby and panelist Gino, saying, "I've been briefed on what I can and can't say, so I'm sure it'll all be fine. Unless Holly is drunk, then we might be in trouble." Oh, and Gino. "Ah well, it's been fun while it lasted." Here Jennifer Dunkerley brings you our favorite funny moments from the show. Deck was challenged to motorboat the large breasts of an old lady when he appeared on the show. The Geordie was mortified when Keith ran a shocking segment that parodied a part of Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway. "Get the motorboating prize," Lemon shouted, before the blonde woman emerged in all her naked glory with motorboat and an arrow pointing down towards her chest. Motorboating is defined by the Urban Dictionary as the placement of one's face into the area between a well-endowed woman's breasts, followed by a rapid shaking of the face in a side-to-side motion accompanied by yelling. December then bowed his head towards the woman's breasts for what was a feeble attempt. An ongoing gag on the show follows rumors Holly is sporting a massive bush, so in one episode cheeky Keith tries to get her to show off her privates to the nation. On the panel was Spice Girl Mel B, who Keith told that Holly had a bush like the afro she once sported as a hairstyle. "Do you have a 70s bush down there?" Mel asked her. Holly looked fed up, saying, "No, I don't." Later on, a hilarious prop was brought out that was made to look like Holly's legs with a sizable black bush to prove that Holly had indeed gone retro down there. Tully beauty Michelle Keegan fell foul of the funnyman when she was gunged with a bucket of stinky jelly deals. The glamorous actress got the face full of fish during a game of the million-point drop, cleverly named in honor of fellow guest Davina McCall's game show The Million-Pound Drop. Less than academic Joey Essex was asked questions while Michelle, Davina and team captain Fern Cotton sat with their heads in boxes. If Joey answered a question wrongly, the contents of the box were dropped onto the person's head. And, unfortunately for poor Michelle, her clean locks were at the mercy of the towy star. Holly smothered cheese over Olympic diver Tom Daley's near-naked body as part of a hilarious segment called The Cheese Game. Tom stripped off to his Speedos and had all different kinds of cheese slathered all over him, along with Joe Swash, to see who could be more covered in the smelly stuff. The show has had plenty of saucy moments, but one of the most memorable was when team captains Holly and Kelly Brook kissed. The first kiss came as an accident as the girls had to pass a card to each other using just their lips. But they dropped the card, because Keith snatched it, and their lips touched. Keith got excited, asking, "Did you kiss?" Holly looked embarrassed and denied it, saying, "We might have brushed lips." Keith then got them to kiss again after promising to donate money to charity if they did. Danny Dyer left Holly in shock when he got his testicles out for her during one episode. When asked by Keith Lemon if the rumors were true about the size of his testicles, the EastEnders star fired back, "I got one massive BK, one massive BK. It's a mad thing, yeah." It weighs a effing ton. I'd love to whack it out. Can I whack it out? The audience began chanting, "Yes, yes, yes." And Danny, who is known for his wild antics, rose to the challenge, telling a despairing Holly, "I'll show you it, I'll show you it." Holly continued protesting, but Danny whipped out his testicle, saying, "I can't believe I'm doing it. This is on medical grounds." "I can't believe I'm doing this." Holly looked visibly shocked about what she had just seen, as did her teammate Zoe Ball, who exclaimed, "Oh my God." Captain Fern Cotton was left seriously red-faced when she had to roll a piece of sushi up the entire body of pop star Ella Eyre using just her nose. With host Keith Lemon watching over, the studio audience went wild as Fern expertly nudged the sushi roll up Ella's body. The ladies couldn't keep a straight face as the sushi roll headed up towards Ella's mouth. Keith is known for loving a snog on the show, and the Funnyman has locked lips with many of his famous guests, even the fellas. He has puckered up with Peter Andre, Above, James Blunt, Ollie Murs and even Ed Sheeran. After smooching James in the Christmas special, Keith exclaimed, "You actually went for it more than I was anticipating." Pop superstar Ed made a surprise appearance on the show back in 2011 and admitted wanted to appear for a while, even asking for more drinks so he could be tipsy during filming. He then made some interesting revelations, including the fact he has inverted nipples which look like craters. Ed also said he would be willing to perform a sex act on pal James Blunt, if he was drunk enough.